Dodging the pitfalls. Mastering modal verbs and passive voice. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a topic that can sometimes confuse English learners: modal verbs and passive voice. We'll be focusing on the common errors and misconceptions surrounding this topic. By the end of this video, you should be able to confidently use these verbs and avoid common mistakes. Before we identify the common errors, let's quickly review what modal verbs and the passive voice are. Modal verbs are auxiliary or helping verbs that express necessity, possibility, permission, or ability. Examples include can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, and would. Passive voice is a sentence structure where the subject receives the action of the verb. For example, the cake was eaten by John. Here, the cake, which is the subject, is receiving the action, being eaten. Let's now delve into the common mistakes learners often make with modal verbs and passive voice. 1. Misplaced modal verb. The modal verb should always come before the verb be. For instance, the task must be completed by tomorrow is correct, but the task be must completed by tomorrow is incorrect. 2. Forgetting be. In passive constructions with modal verbs, be is required after the modal verb. For instance, the letter can be sent now is correct, but the letter can sent now is incorrect. 3. Wrong past participle. The main verb in passive voice is always in the past participle form. So, the document should be signed is correct, but the document should be signed is incorrect. Beyond common errors, there are also some misconceptions about using modal verbs in the passive voice. 1. Only past contexts. Some learners believe that modal verbs in passive voice are only used for past contexts. However, they can be used to discuss present and future contexts as well, such as, the report must be submitted by Friday. 2. Interchangeability of modal verbs. All modal verbs cannot be used interchangeably as they carry different meanings. For example, may be done implies a possibility, while must be done implies an obligation. There you have it, common errors and misconceptions about modal verbs in the passive voice. Always remember the correct structure: modal verb plus be plus past participle. Stay mindful of these pitfalls, and you'll master the art of using modal verbs and passive voice. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.